When I go somewhere and someone call me by my name, I feel so good. I'll be like, oh my god. So yeah, try to learn the names of your guests and call them by it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alice Ferrand. Today I'm going to talk about something small but very, very important in the hospitality industry, and that is guest service and guest experience. You might be wondering which one of these two terms is most important when it comes to achieving guest satisfaction. Some say excellent guest service, and others say great guest experience. But what are you saying? For me, these two terms really complement each other. They both go hand in hand in order to reach the goal of guest satisfaction. Without one cannot achieve the goal on its own. However, the importance of guest experience in the world of hospitality is rising at a high pace. To be successful and remain competitive, hotels must provide an excellent experience rather than just reaching the basic level of expectation. So you need, or your staff is required to go extra mile to create great guest experience in order to achieve complete guest satisfaction. Let us look at what is guest experience. Guest experience is the overall satisfaction that the guests get from staying and interacting with each and everything at your property. From the time they are looking for the hotel or restaurant to dine in until the time they leave.
Welcome.
That feeling you make them feel, the way you make them feel, making them feel welcome, making them feel special, making them feel cared for, that is all guest experience. It's all about creating memories that guests will remember and return for more, or not return at all. So you have to make sure you provide guest experience that is beyond imagination or expectation in order to be able to beat the competition in the market today. It's all about being proactive. Anticipate what that guest wants before the guest asks. Think, read the environment. The guest came with a baby. Before they ask for the stroller, give it. The guest asks you, where is the washroom? Instead of just directing them, just go straight on the left, the second door is the washroom. Offer to escort them to the washroom and say, miss, this is the washroom. That will make the guest feel special and cared for. With guest service, is the way you react to what guest needs. There must be something that that guest wants or that guest needs for you to react. The guests are looking for the hotel to spend the night there, they'll approach you. So you taking their reservation, assigning them a room, giving them keys, make sure everything is okay in the room. That is all guest service. When the guests come to your restaurant, they are hungry, and you give them food, take their order, give them food. They have birthday, you arrange it, you celebrate birthday with them. That is all guest service. And the way you do all of those things, the way you set your table, the way you took your order, make sure the order is correct, you serve food in time, you'll be doing guest service. Well, as guest experience is how you make the guest feel while doing all of those things. There are a few tips that can help you achieve great guest experience. but it all starts with the manager. As a manager, you do a great impact on achieving great guest experience, whether or not you're on the floor, by providing your staffs with the materials they need, treating them the way they want to be treated. With that, they will be able to perform beyond their capacities and exceed guests' expectation, and so creating guest or great guest satisfaction. When it comes to the staffs or to the front of the house members, when engaging with the guests, you need to anticipate guests' needs. You need to know their expectation because each guest has different expectations. To do this, you have to be very proactive and have a presence of mind in order to attain complete guest satisfaction. Think ahead of your guest, read the environment, and make your mind present. Provide personalized communication. Engage with your guests. Know where are they coming from? What are they for in the town? Get to know them. Interact with your guests. Ask them, is it their first time at your property, hotel, or your restaurant? If you ask all these questions, this will help you to anticipate their needs and also help you be able to suggest possible services that are suitable for them according to the information they have given you. And also always ask for the feedback from the guests. And you should always appreciate the negative feedback, because it's only from negative feedback that you can improve your services. And also thank the guest for giving you negative feedback, because that's an opportunity for you to make or to turn that guest's experience from the bad experience to the great guest experience. So don't ever hesitate to ask feedback from the guest, even if you know the guest wasn't satisfied. Still ask them, that this will help them to open up and say what has not made them happy, and then act accordingly and change the situation around. Another way staffs can improve, or staffs can create great guest satisfaction through guest experience is try your best to learn guests' names. I don't know if it's only me, but when I go somewhere and then someone call me by my name, I feel so good. I'll be like, oh my god. So yeah, try to learn the names of your guests and call them by it. Ask, okay, if when you first approach the table, you introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Alice. I'll be your server today. What is your good name? And then they'll tell you. So whenever you go to the table and you have to tell them something, don't just say ma'am, sir. No. Maybe you can say, Abdallah, would you like to have a dessert to complete your meal? Or when you're giving them the check, you can say, thank you, Mike, for dining with us. Looking forward to see you next time. Do this, call them by their name, learn their name. If you cannot get it from the receipt when they pay, ask them their name, and that will create great guest experience. We all know that first impression is the last impression. Yes, it's true. But that last impression does a very great impact on the guest's experience. How? The guest might be happy from the beginning, and at the end, something terrible happens and it ruins everything. So, as a staff, always make sure that you focus on the guest's impression from the beginning to the end. Make sure their last experience is the best. Because if they leave unhappy, they will not be able to provide good feedback about your property. They will not be able to recommend you. People tend to forget everything, the 90 or 99% good things you've done for them, and they only remember only one bad thing that you did at the last moment. So always focus on the guest's experience, on the guest's impression until they leave the restaurant. Don't let them leave with their faces not happy, or don't let them leave without a smile on their faces. As you warmly welcome them to your property, warmly send them off with bye-bye and welcome them back. Tell them to return back the next time. So in order to attain complete guest satisfaction, understand these two and perform accordingly. Perform a work on achieving these two. If you give excellent guest service, don't forget to go extra mile to be able to get excellent guest experience. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and also share, like, and comment. And also, if you have something that you would like to add on the information I've given before, please comment below and I'll be very, very, very grateful. Thank you so much. See you next time.